Today was a warm day despite all of the clouds overhead. Palm Springs recorded a high temperature of 80 degrees. Thermal, 82. Now, we get the 80s here in the desert, no doubt, but an average high for the day would actually be in the upper 60s. So here we are enjoying highs in the 80s, but we still had all the clouds overhead, yet we were still able to warm up 12 degrees above normal. These warmer than normal temperatures will be sticking with us through the rest of the week. Right now we are dealing with nice and light winds, just like we have been all day. Still a bit of a breeze just to our west, but overall those Santa Ana winds are weakening. We're still incredibly dry out there. Palm Springs right now just at 9% relative humidity, but overall when we're looking at these numbers, they are still low, but this is better recovery compared to what we were experiencing this time last night. So as those winds continue to weaken, humidity will continue to rise. We're still staying dry, but it's going to be out of the critical fire weather conditions. For now, though, that red flag warning does remain in place until 10 o'clock tonight. So again, when we're looking at those future wind gusts continuing throughout the rest of tonight and into tomorrow morning, it's still going to be breezy. We're not going to get rid of the wind just like that for areas to the west, but it's not going to be gusty like it was last night and into this morning when those gusts were even up to 60 miles per hour right through the San Gorgonio Pass. So breezy, but no longer gusty. When you're looking at our weather pattern setup, we are keeping those clouds overhead because of an area of low pressure that's just to our south. It's sending in more of that moisture, but it's just moisture in the form of those clouds overhead. Down here at the surface, we are still staying incredibly dry. Now, moving into Thursday, we get a break in that cloud cover, and well, we're also going to be dealing with our winds coming at us from the west. So our winds will begin to shift because of this large trough of low pressure that you're looking at, that blue U. Now this is actually going to be sending our winds from the ocean through the San Gorgonio Pass and into the Coachella Valley like we typically experience. But breezy conditions are going to be joining us for both Thursday and even extending into early Friday. So on your Comfort Air 7-day forecast, notice that time frame as well, that Thursday, Friday, when the winds begin to strengthen, that our temperatures begin to drop. We're not looking at anything too gusty here in the desert, but we are going to be breezy, much stronger than what we've been experiencing. And those temperatures continuing to cool down into the low 70s for both Friday and Saturday. Overall, this upcoming weekend is looking fantastic, but we are still going to be keeping clouds around at times through the next 7 days. So if you have any great sunrise or sunset pictures, please send them our way at share@kesq.com.
And those sunrises and sunsets, Haley, as you know, are gorgeous right now.
One of the reasons we
very
live
much
here.
so.
Thanks, Haley. Coming up all new on News Channel